Welcome back to Living Local. The Quad City Nighthawks are gearing up for their 2022 season, and we're catching up with the coach and some members of the team here today. So joining us in studio is Coach Cory Kohler and players Dante, Victum, and Ishon, Harvey. Thank you all for joining us here today, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
All right, so Cory, I'm going to start with you here first. So for people who aren't familiar with the Nighthawks, can you tell us about the team and the league you play in, and you know, how long you guys have been around?
Yeah, the Nighthawks have been around for quite a few years. This is actually the second year now that we are doing an 8-man football team. Started with 11-man. Was very successful there. I wasn't part of the team at that time, but I did my research on the history. A couple years ago, they came into the 8-man football league. Things are just fine. I mean, things are rocking. It's a little bit different to get accustomed to. You know, when you're used to sitting at home and watching 11-man football on TV, to see a smaller field with a smaller number of players, it makes everything a little bit tighter.
Yeah, why don't you walk us through 8-man? Because some people might be familiar with it if they maybe grew up in a very small high school or something like that, but a lot of people aren't.
Yeah, so if you've ever been to a Steamrollers game around here, it's very similar to that. On the offense, you have a center and 2 guards, a quarterback, and then 4 skill position players. Usually 4 wide receivers, 3 wide receivers, and a running back. There's a bunch of different formations you can do out of that. Defensive side, you have basically, depending on what fronts and formations you run, 2 usually up front on the line, 3 linebackers, 2 cornerbacks, and a free safety. The idea is to defend, obviously, the skill position players. It's a fast-moving game. Yes. It's definitely not like you see it on TV where, you got time to get up and go grab a snack in the middle of everything. So everything just happens quickly, and it's fun. It's exciting.
No, it really is. Yeah, if you've ever watched 8-man, it's a whole lot of excitement there. So when does your guys' season actually happen?
Our season actually kicks off on March 20th down in Peoria against the Midwest Hawks. Our first home game is April 3rd, and it's going to be at Thurston Luckin Field, 3001 12th Avenue, Rock Island, over by Augustana.
Okay, awesome. Now let's get to the players now. You guys need to get in on the action. So, Ishon and Dante, what brought you guys into playing for the Nighthawks?
Oh, honestly, I caught an ad on Facebook, really. That's how, you get basically the most of the information on Nighthawks on their Facebook page, and an ad came across my page, and, for a tryout, went to River's Edge, tried out, and here I am today.
Awesome. Ishon, how about you?
Same here. I came across an ad on Facebook, had a couple friends talk to me about it, like, oh, hey, why don't you try out? I always said I always wanted to play sports again after high school. Never got a chance, never got an opportunity. So I came across the ad. I was like, why not try out for it? Why not go for it? Same thing with Dante. Here I am today.
And it's a neat thing.
Yeah.
It's a neat team, neat concept, neat opportunity. So what's next for you guys? Your season starts here the 27th, right? And your first home game is in April. How long does the season last then?
I believe it's 9 games or 8 games. 4 home games, 4 away games. Then obviously, we're going to the playoffs. The object is to win. We're taking one team at a time, 1 week at a time. The idea is to prepare to beat said team, and we'll just start racking up wins.
Because your league is in parts of Iowa and Illinois, if I remember right?
Yes, sir.
Because it's called, what is it called again?
It's the Mid-American 8-Man Football League. Okay. It's really hard rolling off the tongue, the MA8FL.
I just wanted to give you a chance to do that perfectly on air, and you did. Okay, so if people want to watch you guys play, how do they go about doing that?
Definitely come to the games, the home games, if you can make it. Like I said, that's at Thurston Luckin Field, 3001 12th Avenue here in Rock Island. I do believe we are going to be trying to broadcast them over YouTube.
Okay.
If not, we will be filming them and probably allowing the community to watch what's going on as a taped game.
So do people need tickets to come, or no, or yes?
Yeah, you need tickets to come the home game. You guys want to tell them where to get tickets?
You can text Jason Teague on Facebook, or you can also text me, Ishon Harvey, on Facebook.
Me as well, Dante Victum, or you can hit the Facebook page, Quad City Nighthawks on Facebook. Hit a message. They're pretty good at getting back to you pretty quick about, getting tickets. We have season passes. Season passes are $25. They get you into every home game plus playoff games onto it. So it'd be, a great investment. You get a T-shirt with it and everything.
There we go. All right, we get the merchandise here too. Awesome. Ishon, Dante, and Cory, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Thank you.
Anytime.
If you want more information, like we talked about, Facebook's a good place to go. Also, the website on your screen, qchawks.com. We'll also have those details posted on our website at ourquadcities.com.